Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys could join me again. This is video 3, hard to believe. I know that I've thought about this for a really long time, but it is just kind of surreal to see it actually happening. So thank you guys for joining me on this crazy little journey here that I have planned. It's been so much fun so far, and it's really only going to get more fun. So today was a really busy day. I tried to keep this weekend mellow after the crazy week that I've had, but sometimes you just can't help it. So I wanted to show you guys what my full-length extended version of my skincare routine is. I do have a pretty extensive Saturday night at home skincare routine to try to keep my skincare in check. There are a lot of times, especially if I'm traveling a lot, where I just do the bare minimum and my skin has to endure a lot of makeup and harsh conditions, a lot of lighting, sometimes crazy weather if I'm working an event outside or something like that. So it can definitely take a beating, and I like to take some time when I have it to indulge a lot, not just a little, a lot. Like I said, there's the basic bare minimum version of my skincare routine, and then there is the crazy extended, takes 2 hours. I take my sweet time doing everything and anything and just enjoying myself. So I know last Saturday was a little supplement Saturday, but this is going to be a little Saturday night skincare. So thank you guys again for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this super extra, super luxurious version of my skincare routine. So the first thing that I do, obviously, is take off all of my makeup and wash my face. I have already done that for you guys so that you didn't have to see the awkward, like, me scrubbing and making strange faces over the sink, and with my luck I would have dropped my phone into it. So the next step is toning and some tools. So I'll show you guys some of my favorite tools that I use to do this super extra skincare routine, like I said. I like to start with toner because I feel like it gets all that extra grime off. If you have washed your face, taken off your makeup, sometimes there's still a little bit going on there. I actually have really dry skin, so a lot of people think that you don't need a toner if you have dry skin, but I definitely notice the moisture balance of my skin. It's a lot different when I've been using toner versus when I haven't. So I like to start with that. Let's get that grossness out of here. And then we're gonna go on to my little PMD skincare vacuum. I don't know what this thing is actually called, but it's a godsend. I got it for myself for Christmas. My New Year's resolution, I guess you could say, I don't really like to do New Year's resolutions, but I did have one this year, and that was to take better care of my skin more consistently, because like I said, sometimes I'm on the road a lot. I'm usually doing events, and I have to wear a lot of makeup, be under hot lights, or run around sweating with a full face of makeup, full hair. So I like to take care of my skin as best I can, but in 2021 I just tried to resolve to do a little more and do some of these extra steps a little more consistently. So I got myself this little vacuum here. It says that it doubles as a microdermabrasion tool, but I haven't used that so far. I usually will do my microdermabrasion in a salon or when I get a facial. So I strictly use this for the vacuum tool that it is. If somebody knows what the actual title of this tool is, drop me a comment. I'd like to stop calling it a face vacuum because that just sounds weird. Obviously, I sped this up to make it easier to watch on the video. This process can take a long time sometimes because if I haven't used this tool in a while, my pores will get really clogged and need a little bit more attention. Ever since I got this in January, I definitely have noticed a change in my skin texture for the better, and I find that dealing with blackheads is a lot more manageable. I used to get them really badly, and I definitely still have buildup, but now that I have this tool, I'm not digging into my skin with a loop or wasting a lot of money on masks and things like that that might not work. A little bit redder. I do notice a difference when I haven't been using this tool. My pores tend to get clogged, like I said, because I'll be sweating in a full face of makeup or just running around doing a lot of different things, being in a lot of different dirty environments. When you're outside, you're sweating, your pores are getting clogged, you need to do something to take care of them. So I love that little face vacuum. And like I said, if somebody can tell me what it's actually called, I would really appreciate it. The next thing that I like to do is use these Patchology eye patches. Kind of a special treat, especially this time of the year. My eyes will get puffy or itchy just because it's Florida, everything's blooming, everything's hot. You go outside, you get sweaty and gross. So it's just always nice to do something a little special for your eyes. The thing that I like best about these, ooh, they're a little stuck here. The thing that I like best about these is that they're really easy to travel with. You can just throw them in your bag, put them in the refrigerator when you get to where you're going, and they're a really great way to start or end your day. Oops, I ripped that one a little bit. So I will let these chill. I like to use these, like I said, in the morning if I'm traveling and I wake up and my eyes feel puffy, or at night after I've had a long day and I just want to do a little something extra for my eyes. So we'll leave these on here for a couple minutes and talk about my ice roller. I got this for $5 from Target. Literally, it's super straightforward. You keep it in the freezer and you can I never get over how good it feels. It's crazy. Super simple, super straightforward. Again, you can do this morning or night because it's just a cold roller. If you already have, let's say, a jade roller or a rose quartz roller or something like that that you've gotten from an acupuncturist or a dermatologist suggested it, you can just throw that in the freezer, keep it really cold. It just depends on how you like to do things. I like to do facial massage with a Gai Shao stone. I don't really use the roller for massage so much as just taking down some of the inflammation and the redness, because like you can see the skincare vacuum, it does make your skin a little red. So if you wanted to use that in the morning instead of at night, you're going to want to do something to take down that redness and inflammation. So my skin feels so much better already. Just even clearing out my pores and doing an ice roller, that's a really simple addition to a skincare routine. If you don't want to add all of these steps to every night, you can just do it a couple times a week. Like I said, I really save a lot of this stuff for Saturdays. I like to take my time and be able to play with some of my different fun tools that I don't always use during the week. So let's move on to the next step. And like I said, that's the Gai Shao. I like to use this with my serums because it helps get them really into my skin. I get that great massage. So we're going to use 2 serums from The Ordinary, and then we're going to do our Gai Shao. So since we're trying to be super extra today, I'm going to use my Dermaflash. This is another fun skincare tool that I bought myself in my attempt to take better care of my skin this year. It's a really fun way to get your serums into your skin a little better. It also can be used to remove blackheads. I am not going to use it to remove blackheads today because we've already done that with the other tool. So we're just going to turn this on to the serum setting and tap it around my skin to get the serum really deep into the skin. Again, this is a really unnecessary tool. It's just something a little extra. I definitely notice a difference when I use it versus when I haven't, but it's not an everyday thing for me because these steps do take some extra time and you don't always have it. So I have the pared down version of my skincare routine and I have the super extra, takes 45 minutes, we could be here all night kind of Saturday night routine. So let's show you what the Dermaflash looks like. You get it on the setting with the darker blue light, and it makes this really great noise that sounds like you're electrocuting yourself. there is a little electric current running through this, but that's designed to help the skincare products get deeper into your skin. It doesn't hurt at all. It just feels a little tingly. But like I said, I do notice a difference when I use it more frequently, and I notice a difference in how my skincare gets absorbed. So if you couldn't hear what I said over the sound of the tool, I definitely notice a difference when I'm using it frequently, and I notice that my skincare gets absorbed into my skin a little bit better. So that is the Derma Flash, another one of my favorite extra skincare tools. So since we did the Patchology eye patches, I'm just gonna do my eye gel. During the summer, I definitely like to use more lightweight products, so just a straightforward eye gel. Oh, a little too much. Definitely squeezed out a little bit too much, but I'm still getting used to doing all of this on camera, so it happens. Let's see. The next step, we did serums with the Derma Flash tool. We did the vacuum, we've done toner, we've done under eye patches, we did the ice roller. Pretty sure the only thing left to do is just a moisturizer. And like I said, during the summer, I like to keep things a little lighter, a little more straightforward, because in Florida, you have all this moisture in the air, and even though I have dry skin, it still makes a difference. So I'm using a moisturizer from Hormonal right now. Super lightweight. Absorbs really nicely into the skin because of all the fun steps that we've done before. And you really don't need a ton of it. I used about a dime size amount, and that got me my full face. I do like to warm up my moisturizers, my primers, foundations on my warm hands. I find that they do absorb better when I do that. So super clean hands, and then put the product from my hands onto my skin. Some people will apply the product directly to their skin, and the reason I don't like to do that is because then you're getting bacteria from your skin into the nozzle of the moisturizer, the foundation, whatever it might be. I used to be really religious about using those skincare spatulas, but I ran out of them and just never ended up buying myself more. So maybe I'll go back to that, but for now, just super clean hands, get my thumbnail, dig out whatever I need to use, warm it up in my hands, and then apply. So the final step, doesn't matter what time of the year it is a oil from Kiehl's that I absolutely love. It's the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. If you haven't tried this, run, don't walk to your nearest Kiehl's counter, because this makes all the difference in the world. tap, tap all over. I'll even do down to my chest and my neck. People tend to forget their neck and their chest, and then you see all of these people with phenomenal skin and wrinkly, saggy neck, or their foundation stops right here and they don't think that, oh wait, my chest and my neck are a different color. So I use my skincare all over. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe. Drop a comment in the comment section, like and share this video if you like my skincare routine. If you have questions, definitely drop them down in the comment box. I love chatting with you guys. Check me out on Instagram too. That's another great place to ask questions or see some of my other favorite products that I'm using. So with that, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Saturday evening. I hope you guys do too, and I'll see you here soon. Bye.